always had a plan, and a backup plan, and a third-string backup plan in case the first two are in a car accident and die. That's what you get being raised by a single mother, I guess. Plan for the worst, she always says, and I do, whether I'm hiking, working, or preparing for a test. But always having a plan is more work than it's worth sometimes. I mean, look at me. I'm a junior, and I've never had a real college experience. It's Friday night, and I'm done with finals, and I'm sitting here watching reruns of How I Met Your Mother. I'm through with plans for this semester. Why not take this summer to be a little spontaneous? And as my first act of spontaneity, I'll text Jason. Who better to help me than a man who's never made a plan in his life?
I know what people think they know. They think that marijuana is dangerous, that it makes you lazy or stupid, or that's a gateway drug. Absolutely none of that is true. Do you know why marijuana is illegal? Well, I'll tell you. First, you named marijuana because up until the mid-1930s, cannabis was a trusted medicine. It became possible to refine the hemp plant into paper, plastics, and oils. People stood to lose fortunes. So, William Randolph Hearst published stories in his papers saying that marijuana made you crazy. And DuPont made sure that officials he funded would appoint someone who was friendly to his cause. At this point, absolutely no one was listening to the American Medical Association to find no evidence for harmful effects of cannabis. If we could refine the hemp into paper, we could stop deforestation. How long does it take for a tree to grow? 50 years? How long does it take for hemp to grow? 6 months. As far as recreational use goes, it's far safer than cigarettes and alcohol. Basically, society is losing out on the many very benefits from this wonderful plant, so that a few corporations can profit.
I have never had a cause. I mean, plenty of my friends do. I guess nothing ever caught my interest. I mean, I became a business major because it seemed like a safe option. I mean, there is plenty of business to be done in the world, but the classes are boring. I was expecting more opportunities for taking care of business jokes, yeah. But it turns out that I can't even make managing investments funny, and my classmates don't even try. But there is this one girl, though. She's amazing. She's the only other person with a personality in class. And Rez says that the only reason I like her is because she laughs at my jokes. But if I dated everyone who laughed at my jokes, I would be busier than Walmart at 5 a.m. the day after Thanksgiving. Now that's what I call taking care of business. She wants to own her own business and work from home. I love sitting around at home. What I wouldn't give to start some business with her. Now, all I have to do is ask her out. How hard could that be? Or I could just respond to the text message she just sent me. I think I need to consult the guys on this one.
There are some days where I wonder if people remember we are all human. I had to read this book for school, but I didn't finish it on time. My class was yesterday, but today I thought I would read it. Mostly because I would love to go to South America one day, and I should know something about its history. It's a story of the massacre at Almazate. In El Salvador in the 1980s, United States trained Salvadorian troops slaughtered almost every member of a village that they believed to be sympathetic to communist rebels. The only survivor was a mother who had to listen to her children being burned alive. Compared to the rest of human history, events like this seem normal. The things xenophobia will make a person do are sickening. But the thing that scares me the most is that if I was raised in a different time and place, there is no telling if I would have made the humane choice.
The life of a chemistry major is anything but exciting. That is unless you think watching chemicals turn color or turning yourself into soap is exciting. Okay, I'll be honest. I do find it a little exciting. But it'd be better if I didn't have to do all these problems every week. It's almost over. I've been studying for this final in physical chemistry for weeks now. I'm still not sure I understand the time-dependent Schrodinger. The test is in 2 days. It's times like this when I'm too tired to go on, I choose between my 2 favorite chemicals, caffeine or ethanol. That's alcohol for those of you who don't speak periodic table. The help keep me going are unwinds. Today, I think ethanol wins. Maybe I'll just...
Someone once said to me that I needed to do what I love so that I would love what I do. But after high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted. I mean, shit, even now. How do you know what you want to do when you grow up? Before I knew it, I was a philosophy major in search for the answer. Now I know what you're thinking, uh-oh, philosophy. I'm gonna start telling you how there is no spoon. Seriously though, I study all these people who debate about the definitions of truth and reality. But the only reality is what you define truth to be. How can I really know what I want? Life isn't black and white. Like when my parents told me I could be whatever I wanted to be. I don't think I'm doing too badly. I'm working basically full-time to put myself through school. I've got great friends and a girlfriend. See, I figure if I work with what I have in front of me, then it will lead me to where I should want to be, right? Some people make detailed plans, but those can fall through. Others never make a plan. But me, I keep my options open, waiting for that time when everything just makes sense. Waiting for my moment when everything just falls into place, as it should.
Jason.
Well, looks like people will be coming over. Hey you. Hey you.
Hey you.
Where is that coming from?
Dude, how high are you?
I'm 5, like the number 3.14.
I'm not sure I follow.
That's the first level of high.
Okay, so the first level of high is just high, and high is equal to 3.14. The second level is Hakuna Matata, and that's when you start feeling problem-free. And then the third level is Cuckoo Cuckoo, and that's right around 2 pi. And then the fourth level is 54.2, which is also amazing.
I'm interested in how you guys made these calculations.
Well, if the first level of high is 3.14, then the fourth level would be approximately 17.25 times higher.
How did you do that?
Well, 3.14 times 17.25 is just a little bit below 54.2.
Honestly, we just made up numbers.
You're like a human calculator.
Not really. We use pi a lot in my calculus class.
You guys got high in calculus? Right? I knew that. Guys! My leg is vibrating.
Is it Rebecca?
Oh my god! She wants to hang out. Christine, is it chill if Christine... Oh, no, not Christine. Rebecca comes over.
Who's Rebecca?
This girl from class. Jason has a thing for her.
I had a thing for your mom last night.
She can come over if you promise not to make another your mom joke all night.
I beg it only lasted an hour.
Give him 20 minutes.
Dude, does anyone know where Dylan is?
He said he was supposed to come by sometime after work.
Is it just me, or is he always at work?
That or with the girlfriend.
If the guy breaks busy.
Who is it?
No one.
It's Rebecca, huh?
Yeah, she's here.
Then go let her in, don't text her.
But I was just gonna tell her to come out back.
She's never been here before, that's rude.
No. Fine.
Is she cool?
Rebecca? Yeah, she's pretty chill. Jason really likes her. And seems pretty happy around her.
Aw, go Jason.
Good. No psycho bitch for Jason. He deserves a nice girl.
He needs to go to the boss to ask her out.
I'm sure we can help him out.
Guys, this is Rebecca. Rebecca, these are the guys.
Looks like one guy and two ladies.
So that's Christine.
Hi. This is my house, and by my house I mean I bum room off my parents.
And that's Dena. And you know Rex.
Hey, this your first time in Torrance?
Yeah, it's nice to finally see the infamous backyard I've heard so much about.
I hope you haven't heard too much. You want anything to drink? I make a mean cocktail.
Sure, surprise me.
Oh, you might regret that.
Jason.
Here.
Ah, it's like Christmas.
Are you sure you need another one? You're already at 54.2.
Okay, I guess I could wait another round.
Look who I found.
Dylan!
Dylan! And yeah!
I miss you too.
No.
Can I sit down now?
This is Rebecca.
Oh, the one from your school.
Yep.
Here, I call this finals week.
I probably could have used one of these last week.
You need a stronger third finals.
This drink is a little more than strong.
Yeah, well, when you're a chemistry major, you need a strong drink.
What do you put in it?
Knowing her, I bet you just emptied vodka into the cup and stirred it around.
It's actually Red Bull, vodka, Jaeger, and some strawberry rum.
It's good, but I probably would have mixed it a little less mean.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
So, Rebecca, I don't mean to be pushy or anything, but it is kind of your turn.
My turn?
Do you smoke?
Oh, not really.
Do you want to? No, you totally should. You know, the only reason it's legal is
Yeah, we know.
not selling alcohol.
You're so pretty.
Well, I've always wanted to try, but I'm just...
You don't have to. I don't smoke or drink.
Yeah, no pressure. Rise is kind of say.
Yeah.
Well, someone's gonna have to show me how to work
Wait,
this.
what are you guys doing? She can't smoke.
Why not?
Well, because then she would be drunk and high. That would be dry.
Don't mind me. No one really understands Jason's Stone.
So I hear.
Okay, so right here, read them with your finger and then step
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
I don't really feel anything except for the mild searing of my lungs.
That happens the first time. You probably have to wait a minute. Here's to summer and another semester finished.
Are we going to see now when the school's out, or is your girlfriend going to take you up north with her?
Dude, my job is here. Of course you're gonna see me. She doesn't own me.
Correction! Last time I checked, she was in possession of a majority share of 51%!
Face it, dude, she owns you.
Guys, Rebecca doesn't look too good. Are you okay?
Is it normal to feel dizzy?
Sometimes how's your stomach?
It's been better.
Here, have some water.
Well, I told you guys! I'll go get you a bucket.
Guys, Jason might be stoned but maybe he had a point.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Oh!
Let's get you changed.
Don't know, I'm fine. I could do it.
No, you can't. I've got some sweats you can wear. Dena, can you help me get into my room?
Sure.
Okay. Aw, man.
Hey guys, sorry to be so much trouble.
Don't worry, you're chill.
How is me throwing out chill?
There are no hysterics. You let us help you. No drama.
Does this kind of thing happen at your parties often?
Oh, this isn't a party. But yeah, sometimes people get sick. It happens.
Oh, like the time Jason got sick on the dog?
Hey, I thought we weren't going to talk about that. What about the time that you passed out on the toilet after the 12 shots of 151?
I was his ductile all of his exes like Christine here did.
Rebecca, do you have anything exciting planned for this summer?
Hey, you can't just change the subject like that. You're just trying to keep us from telling you about the time we found you.
I am planning to go camping.
Hey, that was a great story.
So, camping. I love camping. Where would you go?
Yosemite.
Good choice. You ever hiked Half Dome?
Every summer since I was 10.
Oh, nice.
I never understood what's so great about camping. Why would anyone choose to go someplace where they're going to be homeless for a week?
Have you ever been? If you do it right, the homeless will be jealous.
Why would I need to? Sleeping outside, eating bad food, no showers? Sounds like being homeless to me.
Don't even try. He always needs to be right.
I am right.
Sure, if you say so.
You want me to prove how much it sucks?
If you can.
Well, the only way to prove it would be to actually go, then wouldn't it?
I'm down.
I can get us reservations.
Dude, this is going to be awesome.
I'm in. What about you, Dylan?
I'm not sure I can make it this time, guys.
You have to go.
Well, it would be at least a month away. Is there absolutely no way you could find the time?
Wait, are we really going camping? Crap.
Alright, guys, I should get going. I have a long drive in the morning.
Bye, Dylan.
I should probably get going too.
What? Why? Your drink isn't even finished yet.
I have some stuff to take care of for next semester. See ya.
Alright, bye.
Hey Jason, do you want to head out too?
Sure. Come on, Rusch.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just walk home later.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure Rebecca could give you a ride home.
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why? Who is it? Another one? Alright, you can send her in, but be sure to call me after 5 minutes. I don't want to be stuck in another one of these conversations. What's your name?
Dena,
What can I do for you today, hon?
I received a letter last week saying I won't be eligible for the regular amount of financial aid I've been getting.
Last name, Dena?
McCune?
Alright. So you got $8,000 in loans last semester and $2,000 in grants.
Yes.
Alright, you will be getting less than that next semester. There's been some restructuring of financial aid award amounts for next year.
how much of my loans have been restructured.
Says here you'll be getting $4,000 next semester.
What? That's cut by half.
You have to remember, you're not the only one that's losing money here. The government's had to make cutbacks in almost everything.
Hardly. Did you know that California spends more on keeping someone in prison than putting someone through college? How are we supposed to have a chance at a future if they're keeping cuts to education?
I'm doing everything that I can here. I've already pushed back the date for financial registration to give students in your situation a little bit more time. You should be thankful that you have private grants.
Grants or no grants? I might have to drop out of college because my parents spend all their money paying for a mortgage that is worth more than our house.
Look, sweetie, people come into my office every day with the same story and I tell them all the same thing.
Sweetie?
We have payment plans that extend through the semester. Do you have a job?
I was hoping not to have to get one since I'm taking 18 units in the fall.
Plenty of students work and go to school. You should try it out sometime.
I have tried it out. It's brutal.
Life is brutal, especially in times like this.
Says the man behind the desk with a cushy job. Do you have any more advice besides get a job?
Not particularly. Well, you could get a paid internship.
I didn't think about that.
Obviously not.
How do I go about getting a paid internship?
You're an adult now. There's some things that you've got to figure out for yourself. Students seem to think their school's their right and not something that they have to work for. Your generation's kind of like that with everything. Just kick back, get drunk, and wait for your degree.
A simple I don't know would have done the trick.
I was only telling you the truth, hon. Some students need to be told these things.
If we do, it's because people like you raised us. You already said that plenty of students work to put themselves through college. It's impossible that all of us are lazy alcoholics.
I've worked in education long enough to know that most of you are.
I don't need this.
Oh my god, best burger ever.
You always say that.
I know, but this time I mean it.
I thought you meant it yesterday.
Well, it's not my fault. Burgers keep getting better and better. Oh my god.
You took the whole thing in one bite. That's nasty.
So fun. You want one? I'm hungry. Oh, this is so good. I love it.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you guys?
Okay. How would you know what we are doing here?
Because this is where we always meet?
We are meeting a friend here. Who are you?
Dude, I thought I
I'm
told you
sorry,
guys
it was
not
kind
to
of
talk.
last minute.
Okay, enough too much!
What the hell?
What are you talking about?
Well, our friend will freak out when he sees us here with someone he doesn't know. Go call Richard and tell him you're not safe here.
Dude, who do you think you're on top of right now?
Okay, you're not Richard. He's got long hair.
Trust me, that's Richard.
Okay, your judgment is impaired. You're stoned.
Dude, if I wasn't Richard, how would I know that you're a business major?
Lucky guess.
Or that there's a girl in your class you want to ask out but you don't know how?
How'd you explain that?
Okay. Okay, well, I might have made a mistake. He res! I think Richard got his hair cut.
Oh, I hadn't even
so
noticed.
Dude, if you weren't so funny, I might be mad.
So, 20?
Yeah, man. Pleasure doing business with you, Red. Next time, don't bring Jason if he's been smoking.
Got it.
I drive all the way up here. Should have at least been on time. Hey honey, I'm at the restaurant. Yeah, I said 7. This is why I wanted to pick you up. I know. I'll see you soon.
Can I get you anything while you wait?
A girlfriend to agree to clock? Or water to all of those.
Ah, we're fresh out of time with girlfriends. Socially speaking, shouldn't you be the one who's late?
You would think, but apparently not.
Special day?
2-year anniversary.
Ouch. I'll go see about that water. Are you sure you don't need anything stronger?
Water should be fine. That was fast.
Figured you didn't want to wait on 2 people.
I am so sorry. I swear I thought you said 8.
I said 7 on the phone about 100 times.
Apparently. I wouldn't have been able to get off work anyway. I hate that place.
You make good money as a receptionist, which is more than a lot of people can say these days.
You sound like my mom. Truth is, you're right. I wish you weren't though, so I didn't have to drop out of school.
What are you talking about? You've had no problem doing school and working for the last year.
Yeah, but if I ever want to save up enough money to move out and have my own place, I have to work full time. I mean, what's the point of going to school and accruing debt?
Getting a better job than a receptionist? Did your mom say she stopped paying for school? Is that what this is about?
No. She said she didn't mind paying.
Then I don't get it. You always said you wanted to be a teacher. You need school to do that.
I also don't want to be living with my mom for the next 5 years. No one's hiring teachers these days anyway.
So you would be stuck in a job you hate just to live on your own?
Can we not talk about this? It's our anniversary. And where's the waiter? It's such a nice restaurant, the service is slow.
She was here a minute ago. She'll be back soon.
Thank you for driving up. I feel like we don't see each other enough anymore.
That happens when you live 5 hours away.
My mom said you could stay with us for the summer.
You know I have work.
You could ask for some time off.
Why don't you come down to Torrance? I'm sure you have some high school friends that miss you.
I have work too, you know.
I come up here all the time, and you have not been down once since you moved.
Hey, I always have to call. You never call me.
Out of principle, dialing a phone is less hassle than driving alone for 5 hours each way.
How are you 2 doing this evening? Have you had a chance to look at the menu?
I have.
Actually, no. Can I get a martini to start?
Sure. Water still strong enough for you, sir?
Not really, but I'm driving.
Fair enough. I'll be back in a minute with your martini.
I don't like the way she talked to me.
What do you mean?
You can't say you didn't hear it in her voice. And then she gave me that look.
What look?
Like I was a spoiled bitch or something. Like she was better than me.
How does someone look at you like you're a spoiled bitch?
Don't be like that, you know what I mean. When she comes back, you better say something to her. She talks to me like that again.
Sure thing.
What should I get?
Anything you want.
What are you getting?
Chicken.
Is lobster too much?
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Then no.
You're the best.
What can I get you 2 lovely people tonight?
The chicken Marcel, please.
Okay.
Can I get the lobster?
The lobster it is.
Since when do you drink?
Since this last semester. Are you still doing the clean and sober thing?
Yeah.
Too good to get drunk?
Not really. I just have too much to lose to alcohol-induced poor decisions. Especially when everyone's putting everything on Facebook these days. And I've taken care of enough that's all that hangovers are not fun.
I'll drink to that. Hangovers are as pleasant as getting punched in the face.
So, how was your last semester of school?
Miserable. I almost failed my child development class. Though I don't know why I tried so hard in the end, considering I'm not going back to school. On top of that, work scheduled me 30 hours during finals week. How was I supposed to study working almost full time?
Christine had a nasty finals week too, but mine wasn't too bad.
We talk about it a lot. I don't know I like you hanging around her.
Relax. 1, she has a boyfriend. 2, she has the only house I love to hang out late at night. And 3, it wouldn't happen anyway. She's like my sister.
Yeah, but we don't see each other a lot. A girl close to home has got to be tempting.
Stop that. You would like her if you met her.
Maybe.
So, do any post-semester celebrating? We kind of had a party. Someone did throw up.
Oh, there was a party. Laura and I went to the frat house. It was crazy. I can't tell you how many people were passed out on couches, chairs, even the floors. We got separated in the middle of the night. And I think she almost had a heart attack when she found me. Yeah, we got back late. Waking up for the next morning sucked.
Hang on, go back to the part when she almost had a heart attack?
Hmm?
You know, when she almost found you?
Oh, no one. I mean nothing.
Why don't you want to tell me what happened?
She caught me walking out of someone's room.
Are you saying you cheated on me?
It wasn't anything. Like you said, alcohol induces poor decisions.
That's no excuse. Drunk decisions are sober wishes.
It's not like that. Mike's a cool guy. We had class together. We were talking about our futures at the party. We wanted to do some of the same stuff. One thing led to another. I probably won't even see him again. He's dropping out too.
Oh, I see. So you're allowed to take advantage of my trust as long as you won't ever see him again?
Dylan, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I was in a place where I didn't know where to go, and he was there at the time.
I don't believe this. How can you say that? I try so hard to keep this alive. The 5-hour drives to see you and the gas money. I want to listen to my heart, but you make it so hard to ignore my head.
But if anything made me realize how much you mean to me. I get it now. I know things haven't been ideal in a while, but with me quitting school, I can move out. We can move out. And maybe for us, we can be happy again. But just give me another chance.
And why do you deserve that?
Because I love you.
You love me? God. I put up with your crap because I thought you wanted a life more than just to settle for something that just works. I can't settle for that life. I can't settle for you. And how the hell can you go fuck someone else and dare to suspect I was cheating? I hope you realize what we're losing right now. Because what really sucks is I love you too.
Dylan?
What happened?
She cheated on me. Does you want me to leave her?
I can explain.
Aw, sad day. But hey, watch this. That'll be 75 when you're ready, ma'am.
So, how'd dinner anniversary dinner go?
Don't want to talk about it.
That bad?
Come on, dude, you must have at least got laid.
Pretty sure I haven't played war since we were in elementary school.
The good old days when there's nothing to worry about.
Hey, cooties were a big deal.
You know she started drinking?
Is that what you guys fought about?
Kind of.
I hate to actually agree with her, but drinking isn't that bad. I mean, it's not for everyone, but it doesn't make a person terrible.
Well, we weren't fighting about the drink, but we were fighting about the person she slept with while she was drunk.
The fact that that was our biggest worry proves my point.
If I had to pick an age to go back to, I think it'd be 14.
Why?
Well, I was just old enough to have some freedom, but young enough not to have many responsibilities.
Well, that was a douche move.
Just saying. You know my feelings about her.
So then you know why I don't want to talk about it.
I would go back to any age where I didn't have to pay for school.
It's quite a few ages.
Yeah, but in all of them I was getting educated.
I'm getting educated now.
Maybe not.
Wait, are you still together?
What do you think?
Okay, I have to give you more credit than that.
Thank you. Now can we continue? Someone has to kill these aliens.
What do you mean?
I went to talk to financial aid about that letter I got.
Sorry about your girlfriend, though. Just because I didn't like her doesn't mean I'm happy about this.
I know.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry, but I have to know what happened.
Oh, it didn't go well?
That's an understatement.
How much are you losing?
4,000.
That's more than half.
Exactly half, actually. You know, they tell us go to college. You will have a better future. As it is, all I've got from college is $30,000 in debt, and it looks like I won't even get a degree.
All right, fine. But I do not want my help starting with the girls.
We can give them the short version.
Well, you know we didn't have the best relationship. Even I knew that. But this was the final straw. I tried. I really put in my effort.
We know. What happened?
All right, so I get there at 7, right? She doesn't even show up until 8 o'clock.
Really? Was she getting ready or something?
She was at work. And then she complained that we never get to see each other.
Again.
She asked me to take time off work, but then she wouldn't do it herself.
Again.
Yeah, I know. She was a bitch.
Is there anything you can do?
Maybe. The director said I should try to get a job or a paid internship.
You and everyone are trying to find jobs right now.
Which is why the internship thing might actually work. I just don't know how to make it happen.
Can he give you any suggestions?
He made it clear that he had heard the same story from other students and was not very sympathetic.
But if you're not in school, you enter repayment on your loans and you don't have a job.
So how did her cheating come up in the conversation?
She was talking about a party that she went to and stopped in the middle of a sentence like she was leaving something out. But she always did that. I always thought it was something embarrassing, like someone wet on her or she threw up, but I guess not.
Please don't remind me. I don't want to talk about that right now.
Sorry. I'm sure you could charm someone into paying you to do something.
I will not prostitute myself.
So she just told you.
Not really. When I asked her what happened, she said no one instead of nothing.
That's not what I meant.
You have to love the subconscious, dude. We can be bitches sometimes.
The worst part is, she actually accused me of cheating with Christine before she let it slip that she cheated.
The worst part is, he was pretty paternalistic the whole time.
Paternalistic.
Self-righteous, chauvinistic, rude.
Well, what the hell? I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Women can be pretty hypocritical too.
How so?
Yeah, forget them. Number one rule in life, bitches be crazy.
He basically said that all college students were lazy alcoholics and talked to me like I was a child that needed to be scolded the whole time.
I'm sure Dena and Christine would love to hear you guys say that.
Oh yeah. I forget they're women sometimes.
Nah, they're just cool dudes with long hair.
Some men are just like that.
The waitress, she was really cool though. She stuck my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend with the bill. When I told her what happened.
Damn, that's a bitch move. But not gonna lie, pretty awesome.
Why can't people just like the person that they're with, you know? It's too simple. I want to hit him over the head with the phone back. Tell him to smart the fuck up. Stop sucking.
All I did was ask about my age.
Plenty of students are lazy and alcoholics.
And they'll probably continue to go to school while I flip burgers.
Well, I guess I just want to know if the world balances out the number of sucky people and awesome people.
Everything I know about philosophy, history, politics, and our current economic meltdown says that's probably not the case.
Well, if you're right, the world will probably end in nuclear war soon. They never said how the world would end in 2012.
That won't happen.
From the way I look at it, it will.
You'll have to work a little harder, but when you have to get a career, the lazy alcoholics will fail and you'll succeed.
This coming from the hardest drinker I know.
But I take care of my shit, which should pay off.
Only people choose to spend all the time being assholes and bitches.
Yeah.
That's what people keep telling me will happen. No paid internship might actually work. I'd get money and school credit.
It's just a matter of being chill and not being an ass.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Exactly.
Well, we are gonna go to Christine's house. You wanna come with? I'm sure the girls can say about all this.
I have work soon.
Oh.
Hey John, you wanted to see me?
Yeah. You worked here for a long time.
Yeah, 4 years.
You're the best at what you do.
Thank you.
It's kind of going to make this a little hard.
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Well, you know that theater's been doing kind of poorly lately. We raised the price of theater tickets and the price of food and drinks, but people just aren't going out as much as they used to.
But you still need someone to run the projectors.
Actually, I've done a little bit of some calculations, and it turns out it would be cheaper if we automate the whole system.
Automate?
I'm really sorry, though, but I'm just trying to keep my business afloat.
And I need to pay for school. Isn't there anything I can do? Concessions, cleaning crew, anything?
We're actually making cutbacks in all of those areas, too.
What am I supposed to do?
Get another job?
Like there are any jobs in LA?
You can use me as a reference.
Thanks.
Oh, actually, Dylan, I'm gonna need to get your keys.
Here.
Sorry, this was really hard for me.
Not as hard as it is for me.
Okay, so when Rebecca gets here, you do exactly what we say.
And if you follow our lead, you'll get your chance with her.
I never thought of this before.
What?
Having a woman as your wingman.
Is that what you guys are doing? That's brilliant!
Of course that's what we're doing. How long have you guys been friends with us and you just figured this out?
Don't you feel manipulative?
We're not manipulative. It's based on intentions. We're just trying to help Rebecca see how awesome our friend is and help Sir Clueless here see when a woman's flirting with him.
Okay, I know when a woman is flirting with me.
Really? Oh, by the way, I love your hair like this.
Thanks. I just got a cut. Oh my god, guys, this is totally gonna work!
He's hopeless.
This isn't a plot, Jason. You just have to respond to her cues.
What cues? You guys gotta tell me how to put the moves on a lady.
All women are not created equal. You can't put the moves on right away unless you want a one-way ticket to being a creeper.
Or worse, the friend zone. I mean, there have to be some general principles.
Not really.
They're hiding something.
Well, women like different things, though I think there are some common flirting styles.
So don't open with, "You're so pretty." Make it a little more subtle.
But that's a classic.
Yeah, but has it ever worked?
Well, define work.
Exactly. So listen to the girls.
Right. So how do I make my first move?
Okay, so if she compliments your look, that's always good.
She might try to sit next to you or close to you.
She might say things she likes about your personality, like you're funny, you're a good listener, things like that.
She'll make it so you try to do things together. Easy things, like going to get food, walking to class.
Any of this sound familiar, Jason?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, one more thing. Once you are sure you've got the signal, girls love if you try to make sexual advances as soon as possible.
Got it!
Oh my god, Jason, don't do that.
But she just said
Sarcasm, Jason?
Hey guys. So I thought I'd apologize for last time by bringing you a present.
You apologized for throwing up by bringing me something that made you throw up? Apology accepted.
I'll go make something to drink. Who wants one?
Mixed slightly, please.
I second that.
No problem. Oh, hey, Dylan.
Hey guys.
I thought you had work.
Me too.
They cut your shift again?
What happened?
I got fired.
Isn't that just perfect timing?
Why fired?
To cut fucking costs.
They said the same thing when they cut my loans.
In the end, someone has to lose out. And in this case, it was us.
At least you'll have some more time to see your girlfriend this summer.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
You would think, but she's no longer in the picture either.
What?
So,
What happened?
Long story short, he realized she was a bitch.
She cheated on me.
What kind of girl would do that to you?
And after everything you did for her.
I know. I guess that isn't enough for some people. I mean, I get that people need slack, but you would think there'd be more of a balance between how much you put into something and what you get out. But apparently not.
That's because it always hurts when you lose something you're invested in.
Or the fact that you need to find a girl who's willing to be in an actual relationship with you.
I've heard this before, but did I listen? No. I put my heart on the line, and I lost. And there's so much to ask for that the person you've been in love with for 2 years to be loyal?
Marriage is ended after 30 years. 2 isn't that uncommon.
Then I guess it is too much to ask. And the worst part is that she had every chance she could ask for, but instead she gets super drunk and drops out, while I would do anything to finish college and can't.
She's the type to give girls a bad name. The kind you just want to hit with a bat or something, knock some sense into her. This is a sign of maturity.
Did she at least try to justify herself, give you a reason?
She has said that they had similar goals and that one thing led to another.
What? Like, oh, you want to be a teacher too? Let's bone.
No. It was like, oh, you want to drop out too? Let's bone. I guess her drunkenness had something to do with it.
It's like I always say,
I know, I told her.
What?
drunk decisions
Our sober wishes.
And she got what she wished for.
I know it might help you feel better.
What?
It can help you relax.
Dude, you know I don't.
But why not?
I don't need it to relax.
Yeah, you do.
That's beyond the point. I need another job. I don't have to worry about a drug test.
You know how it works. Just wait a few days after.
I know. Why is it always weird with you? I mean, I love you, but you're a pain in the ass when it comes to pushing people.
Do you want to know why? Because people reject it for what it really is. An illegal drug that gets you high. And that affiliates with hard drugs that can kill you. Have you ever heard of someone ODing on weed? Or a belligerent stoner? No, you haven't. If people took the time, they probably see it's as harmful in the way of dealing with it all.
What do you mean?
If it's not weed, it's something. Alcohol, eating too much, consumerism, a bad relationship. People say, oh, it's a gateway drug. People need to stop being so apathetic and take responsibility. I mean, no one has a good enough excuse not to try it. I just point that out.
Well, call me crazy, but I simply have no desire to smoke.
But you admit that you don't have a good reason.
Why do you need a reason?
Because that's the truth. You don't have one.
You want to know what's truth?
Sure.
I have a choice. I can choose not to. You know, I have the belief that everything will just fall into place for me. Because I'm a good person, and I work for what I have. But only crap seems to be falling, and I have to deal with it. But at the end of the day, when my girlfriend cheats on me, and I get laid off, I still have a choice about something as insignificant as weed. Even though we live in a world where we can't afford the classes that are already full for that degree for that job that no one is hiring for, I still have a choice in what I can do about it.
Oh! You got me!
So, Rebecca, have you figured anything out about camping?
Yeah, I got us reservations. Hey, Dylan, it looks like your schedule's open up enough for you to go.
Where are we going?
That's the spirit. Yosemite, July 15th.
How are you able to get reservations on such short notice?
I know people.
Dylan, well, when we go camping, will you try it then?
Fuck it. If you're gonna act like this, I'm just gonna leave.
Shit.
Good going, Rez.
You gotta know when to stop, dude.
I should go after him.
So, are they gonna be okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it. They'll work it out.
So, I've never been camping before. What do you do?
Whatever you want. Although we're gonna have to figure out the sleeping arrangements. I only have 3 tents, so that would mean 2 people per tent.
Well, no problem. I mean, how big are they? Because we can do a guy's tent and a girl's tent.
He's hopeless.
sister from another mister.
Well put.
I told her you had a boyfriend.
Obviously doesn't mean much to her.
Good point.
Don't take it personally. Some women are incapable of being just friends with a guy.
Speaking of friends, where are they?
They should be here soon. Jason and Rez went to go get food.
By food, do you mean smokables?
Probably. You should know that by now.
Hey, I was just making sure. Is Dena with them?
Nope. She should be coming from volunteering.
Oh, that's right, the woman's shelter.
She's hoping it'll look good on her resume for an internship.
Hey, that's a good idea.
It would only be temporary.
But paid, and hopefully easier to find than a job.
You're gonna have to figure out who needs a philosophy intern. Most internships are competitive, and some are unpaid.
You're not being very supportive.
Sorry. I'm just trying to let you know what you'll have to do. You don't even want to know what I have to do to apply to grad school, not to mention the application.
That's what the internet is for.
Hard day?
Another woman went back today
Back?
to her abusive fucking husband. He called her and was like, baby, I'm so sorry. I swear I'll never do it again. I was just frustrated about work.
Maybe he did change.
Fat chance. These guys don't change. I've seen it dozens of times.
Do you think she'll be back?
Maybe. Could be in a week. It could be never. He might move her so she has no place to go next time.
Why would someone go back to that?
I don't know. I think she did it because she's pregnant, and she doesn't think she can raise the kid on her own. Of course, he raped her and refused to wear a condom, but that doesn't matter to her.
Wow, I didn't know you could be raped in marriage.
Most people don't. Pro-lifers say only 1% of abortion is due to rape. I'm not so sure. Most women would never say my husband or boyfriend raped me. They would just say, we can't afford it.
I think you need a drink. You're about to have an aneurysm.
I'll have whatever you're having.
So, I heard you were looking for an internship.
Yeah, I've got a few in mind.
What would you do?
One involves doing research at a university, another that does marketing for an organization that gives microloans to women abroad, and another that does recycling for cities without government programs.
Those have nothing in common.
I've got to try everything though. I'll be one of hundreds of applicants.
Seen one for a philosophy intern?
Sorry, haven't seen internships in thinking.
Crap.
Don't you make all sorts of mini movies or something?
Yeah, but not in a while.
This is LA. There are tons of opportunities for film.
Traditionally, this is called a screwdriver. But I decided to change it up a little and rename it When Your Husband is an Ass.
What did you change?
A screwdriver is orange juice and vodka. This is vodka and orange juice. And soda water, because I like carbon dioxide.
It might take a while to finish.
When you're done, you'll forget about all the assholes that have in this world.
What assholes? Don't worry about it, dude.
Hey, I feel left out.
All right. Well, there's this woman at the shelter who decided to go back
Never
to her...
mind. I understand.
Let the circus begin.
You're just jealous because we have more fun than you.
On the contrary, if you guys have no fun, then I have no one to laugh at.
Laugh all you want. You don't have hangovers in the morning. You want screens?
I might have a hangover in the morning.
No, didn't you learn from last time?
Oh, don't worry. Dena's a chap.
Guys, I shouldn't need a chemical to feel this good.
The only way you can feel as good as with chemicals. Serotonin and dopamine to be exact.
Nah, dude. It is more than that.
Really?
Yeah. The chemicals, like, are our brains, and our brains help us think. So, like, without the chemicals, we wouldn't be able to communicate.
So people with different chemicals think differently.
Yeah. But we're all friends, and we have similar chemicals, which is why we're all so awesome.
This theory is rife with scientific inaccuracy.
Wait a minute. We're all human, but we're all different as people. So people with similar chemicals will think similarly.
See, Dylan has the chemicals.
And he's not even drunk.
Well, he doesn't need to be, you just need to have the chemicals.
Dude, you are flying.
So answer me this. If everyone wants to be happy, and people have different chemicals, what could signify happiness to everyone?
My heart.
That actually makes sense.
What the fuck?
If everyone strives to be happy, then boiled down to it, one thing we all have in common is a heart, living. In essence, the meaning of life would simply be to live and to share it.
Damn.
This is why I like hanging out with you guys.
Who better, dude?
Yeah.
I'm still having some trouble with this logic. Aside from the fact that the whole human race has the same chemicals, how would we know if we thought the same or not, or have each other's chemicals?
A test or something?
Nah, dude. Well, that's what the chemicals are for. You know, you just know.
Speaking of chemicals, why don't you tell me what happened yesterday when we met up with Richard?
Dudes and lady dudes. Rebecca called me and said that she missed me because we hadn't seen each other in a while and she wanted to chill, so I told her to come on over.
You gonna put the moves on her?
Yes, gonna take care of some business with her tonight and gonna share some chemicals with her, alright?
Oh, God.
Okay, but you guys gotta promise not to get her messed up. Okay, because I can't put the moves on someone who can't move.
Only happened once, but I'll try.
Thanks. When will you be here? Question mark.
Rebecca? Question mark?
Yeah, she's gonna be any minute.
I should probably move then so that she has to sit next to Jason.
So, how are you gonna make your move?
Well, I'll wait a little, and when she gets comfortable, I will start by putting my arm around her.
Classic. But may I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Alright, put your arm around the chair before she sits down. Depending on how close she sits next to you, you'll know if you should put it on her shoulder.
See, this is why we're friends.
What was that?
That was close, double check.
Who gets in a crash on a residential street?
Could be a drunk driver. Last week, a drunk driver plowed into my neighbor's car in the middle of the night.
It's only 9.
It's never too early for drunk drivers.
Jason, please tell me Rebecca does not drive a white Civic.
Why?
Because there's a girl in a white Civic in between a white horse and a truck.
Service was nice.
It was depressing,
It was tasteful.
but still depressing.
There was no way to make something like this cheerful, Rez.
I'm not saying it should have been. I just hate funerals.
Dude, no one likes funerals.
Come on, guys, you know what I mean. She was 20. It's like when you come back from your grandparents' funeral and celebrate their lives.
She was gonna sell clothes that she made and start her own business.
Like that.
Shut up, dude. Why did no one talk about that during the service?
Maybe she didn't tell anybody. We talked about it after she got out of class one day. She was inspired to go into business for herself. Sometimes I feel like if I hadn't asked her out, she might not have come over.
Or you could have been in the car with her. There's no saying what might have happened.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. How are you doing, Jason?
I've been better.
Do you guys remember what Rebecca said? She came back from her grandparents' funeral?
Yeah, dude. But she said that when she was coming back from her 85-year-old grandma's funeral.
What did she say?
She was like, guys, if I die, I'm calling you to throw a party or something. You get everyone I love together, you guys just like have a party or something.
I think I have a good substitute. May have noticed I was held up after the funeral.
What happened?
Rebecca's mom stopped me. She was actually trying to find you, Jason.
Why?
She liked what you said at the funeral. And she wanted you to know that you could ask if you ever needed anything. And then she gave me this.
It's the camping reservation.
She wants us to use it still. She thought about using it herself, but said she couldn't go there and put herself through going without Rebecca.
So you guys are still down to go?
If everyone else is, I could use a getaway right about now.
Jason, what about you?
I guess.
She also had a request. She asked that we take a small amount of Rebecca's ashes and throw them over the edge of Half Dome.
I could do that.
I just want you to know that this is not an easy request to fill.
Rebecca says she liked Half Dome every summer.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
But her mom asked. And from the sound of it, Rebecca would have made us hike it anyway.
So it's decided we're still going next week?
It would appear so.
All right, then we'll have to make a few plans. Someone will have to go to Rebecca's mom's and pick up the tents and things, since I don't have enough stuff for everyone.
Oh my God.
What?
I just realized Rebecca was trying to make sure that we shared a tent together. How could I have missed it?
You're allowed to be sad because she's gone. We all are. But you were not allowed to get all self-loathing because you didn't capitalize on an opportunity like that. Everyone misses out on something at some point.
The best you can do is try to learn from it, like I tried to do with my ex.
Guys, this has not been a very good summer for us.
Not for all of us. You and Christine have avoided some kind of tragedy.
Watch out, we're next.
I'd like to think I could handle whatever life threw at me.
Don't we all?
Well, life's about to throw an 8,000-foot high mountain at you. Can you handle that?
So they'll be here in like an hour.
I hope not. It's always weird being at her house without her.
I don't think so. The longer she takes, her mom tried to feed us.
Yeah, but we have to get going. I don't really feel like setting up a campsite in the dark.
I've never been camping before.
You'll have fun. It's like hanging out here, but without the noise of the city.
Or running water, or electricity, and with lots of bugs.
That's part of the fun.
If you say so.
Don't lie. You'll like camping.
Hey guys, I need some help moving things from my mom's car to mine.
I'm on it.
How's he holding up?
He's a lot better than last week.
Oh hey, my mom wants to know, do you guys want sandwiches?
Of course we do.
We're running some food after all this heavy lifting.
Why do we have a stove
Where else would we cook our food?
in the fire? Like Man did back in the day.
Man also hunted and killed his food back in the day, and we certainly won't be doing that.
Did anyone get food?
Crap. Maybe we will be hunting.
We get food from the grocery store near the site, so it stays fresh.
Hey guys, I don't know how we're gonna get all this in my car.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Dude, I have a Civic. It's gonna be cramped with the 5 of us, let alone all the stuff.
We could leave the stove. I think cooking over fire would be kind of cool.
I know it would take forever. I still use the stove when I go backpacking.
We'd need a little more room than that anyway.
I'm sure Rebecca would have known how to pack your car. Okay, we can leave our clothes. We're camping, right? We don't need to be clean.
I'm down. Wearing the same thing for 4 days isn't as bad as it sounds.
Not down. I would still need a shower.
Did you guys remember to pick up her ashes?
Oh. Here.
You put her in a pillbox.
I needed something that closed.
I feel like I'm too young to be doing this. Okay. People aren't supposed to start dying for another 20 years.
Hey, at least Rebecca would say you get to see the best view of Yosemite Valley from the top of Half Dome.
Are you telling me Rebecca died so that I could go on a 16-mile hike?
Just wait, man. You don't know what might happen.
Well, I made your mom wait last night.
Your heart was in that.
Don't pester him to start.
Oh, hey, I just realized. I'm pretty sure dumping ashes over the valley is illegal.
Are we still gonna do it?
Of course we are. We promised.
I'm glad you guys are in this with me.
What happens with all this money we weren't?
All right, I hate to ruin the moment, but we have to get going. Otherwise, we're gonna get there at like 9.
I need a bigger car.
Now you need bungee cords and tie downs.
Why?
Let's up on your roof. Of course. Grab some tie downs and I'll attach it to your roof.
You guys need any help?
I got it.
Thanks, learn how to take some help.
I gave your mom some help last night.
And he's back.
All right, you guys don't start picking up some things. I'm gonna put peanut butter in your sleeping bag so the bears will come and eat you.
This is supposed to be a relaxing weekend. Chill out.
There is a time and place for relaxing, and that's Yosemite Valley before the sun sets.
All right, all right.
Dain, sandwiches are ready. Sweet.
Don't you dare!
I will tell her to make those to go.
Fuck this mountain. I need to find a place to sit. Who wants greens?
This is federal land, you know. That's a felony.
It shouldn't be. I mean, it makes no sense. I've got a beer right now. Or a cigarette. But weed is just too dangerous.
Dude, what we talk about when weed does become legal?
Are you guys taking another break?
The trail Nazi's back.
Yeah, I'm with Dena. We should probably get going. I don't want to risk not having enough sunlight.
Fucking sunlight. Can we just wait a minute? I need a little rest.
What? All those video games didn't help you train for this?
Hey, in my major, that's research.
Go ahead if you want. I'll wait with them. I wouldn't mind taking a few more pictures anyway.
It's like you've never seen a tree before.
I grew up in the city, okay?
Let's keep going.
We should probably go follow them.
Okay.
Where the hell are they?
Rez probably wanted to stop again.
I don't blame him. How the hell did Rebecca do this hike every summer?
Gets easier with practice.
Do you still think we have enough time? I don't want to get this far and have to tell our mom that we didn't get to the top.
Well, it's 1 now. If we make it to the top by 3, we should make it before it sunsets.
There you are.
That's a stop.
I can't keep waiting for you, Rez. It's getting too slow.
I don't think I can make
Are you serious?
it. Yeah.
Well, what the hell? I thought we were in this together.
Look.
You know what? Whatever. I can do this without you guys.
Rez, don't mind him. We're close. I think he just wants us to be over.
So do I.
You want us to climb that?
That is simply not going to happen. This isn't a video game where you get unlimited lives.
Whose idea was it to go up there in the first place?
I hate Rebecca's mom right now.
Guys, it's just one foot in front of the other. You can do it.
Nope.
I'll make you a bet. Getting to the top of that mountain will change your opinion of camping forever.
What do I win when you lose?
If I win, you make the fire for the rest of the week. And if you win, I'll never argue with you again.
Yeah.
I love Rebecca's mom right now.
Holy crap.
Being up here makes you feel kind of powerful, doesn't it?
It makes me feel small. Compared to all of this, what am I?
I feel like if I can make it up here, because I decided to, I could do anything. Nothing could stop me. Not cheating girlfriends or being broke.
He is right to be proud. I didn't make it up the first time.
Yeah. This just might be the first bet I've ever lost.
I'm sorry for being so impatient back there.
It's fine. You had something to do.
Goodbye, Rebecca. Thanks for making me see this.
Pain. Pain.
I know. And I hate to do this, but you guys have to stretch.
I am not getting up.
You know very well what happens when lactic acid is not released from your muscles.
But it hurts.
Everyone up? Alright, touch your toes.
Screw this.
Guess it wouldn't have done you much good anyway. What would you guys think about the top?
It really was amazing.
I wasn't sure I was strong enough to go up that 6-degree slope, but I'm glad I did.
I feel accomplished. I don't know if that's because the hike was so hard or because I did something that I know that she would have wanted me to do, but I wouldn't have made it to the top without you guys. It's nice to know that I have friends who would endure that much pain themselves to help me do something.
We were not going to let you go alone, dude.
As much as I while we were walking. I did it for Rebecca, but I wasn't thinking about her or what happened. All I could do was put one foot in front of another.
Bet you weren't thinking about the high altitude.
Or the amazing views.
And as much as I hate to admit it, for the first time I did something because I felt a deep desire to do so. And given the opportunity to hike that godforsaken mountain, well, it's a start.
Dude, moving forward is painful. In anything. With all the crap in the world, we still have each other.
I'm going to celebrate Mr. Cheesy.
I'm good. You know, we all get your point, but maybe the best way to help someone understand is to not say anything. I mean, why are we friends?
Because we're awesome.
And we know that. But we took the time to learn. No one else has that time.
It's true. Life is deciding how to spend your time. I mean, everyone wants it. You have to decide how to spend it.
Yeah, bitches be crazy.
Well, I do believe one of you owes me a fire.
I'm so sore.
And the colder it gets, the more sore you will be. Get going.
Hey guys, I just realized the summer's half over. We'll be seniors soon.
Theoretically.
You know, I actually think I found a way to pay for school.
That's great. How?
My old boss, John, he has a friend in the movie industry and he's hiring an intern for the fall semester.
So it's paid?
Yep. Only thing is, it's highly competitive. So I'm gonna have to spice up my resume and ask John to put in another word for me.
Well, you're just gonna have to be awesome, which shouldn't be too hard.
I still haven't heard from all the internships I applied for. But at this point, I'm not sure I would take them.
Why?
Okay, now don't get angry, but there is a paid position available at the shelter.
Are you talking about quitting school?
Not for good, but the point of me going to school is so I can help people. If I do that now, without my degree, I don't see why I should wait. I'm just let the door open up when it did.
It does seem that the hard thing to answer is what you really want to spend your time on. I'm glad that you found it.
Thanks.
And this paper won't light.
Really? You guys can't light the fire? Dena did in like a minute last night.
Well, you try.
Just needs a little more air. You guys are smothering the spark.
If you say so.
Rez, what do you plan on doing after next year?
Well, I thought about it. And you guys know how I like things my way.
That's an understatement.
And I decided if I can't have control in the real world, I should create my own. At least there, no one can tell me to hike huge-ass mountains or light stupid-ass fires. Rebecca brought to my attention rather abruptly that there's so much in the world we can't account for. It'd be nice to be part of something where I can make the world make sense.
Okay, you're right.
See, I told you it's impossible.
Let me try.
I understand what you're saying, Rez. That's why I love chemistry. There's formulas that work. I'm not good with subjective answers.
What do you plan on doing with chemistry when you graduate?
Grad school. I already applied, so I just have to wait and see.
What do you think you'll research?
I think environmentally friendly alternatives to common chemicals we use today.
I thought you wanted to do something with creating medicine.
I was.
What changed your mind?
This place, being on top of that mountain, but I'm a little worried.
Why? Weren't you always so good with plans?
But this would mean focusing on a different type of chemistry than I was before. I've never changed my mind this drastically.
All right, Dena, I give up. There must be a secret you aren't telling us.
All right, you guys can stop making smoke now.
Weren't you the one reassuring me and Dena that it's more than common to change your mind?
Yeah, but not me. I've never done it before. It's a little scary.
Well, at least you guys have plans.
You don't?
Well, I've never thought about it before.
Dude, you're a business major. That's probably the best for a broad range of job opportunities. Any ideas on what you would do?
No, but I do know that I will enjoy the journey rather than rush to be a corporate executive.
Good priority, but you will need some finances to feed yourself.
Oh, Well, maybe someone will pay me to be awesome. If awesome were a sport, I would go pro.
Find someone with the chemicals.
Exactly.
At least we know we have control over that. As long as we stick together, I don't see how we can go wrong.
It makes sense. I guess that's all you really need. Just find the balance of what you want to spend your time on. Keeping an open mind that everything is subjective. And that the only way to understand is to take the time and share the chemicals. No one can take this away from us, guys.
Yeah, I guess there's no definite. Even though we don't know how things will end up, we can work towards what we want it to be. And enjoy today's gift for what it's worth.
Take it in, guys. This is what it's all about.
Everything should work out.
I got it.
Hey.